Hey, shout out to all the real mamas.
Yeah,
out there.
shout out to the real moms, man.
Yeah.
They tried, man. We love y'all, man. Y'all definitely tried, man. Y'all gave us y'all all, man. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we had to be men.
We gonna do our own thing.
We had to be men, man.
Thing.
And we was not gonna learn how to be men in that household, man. We had to go outside. Street Liaisons, season 2. Yo, we're in season 2 right now, yo.
Season 2?
Yeah, we're in season 2, baby. Season 2. Hey, we got a special guest today, man. You know what I'm saying? Like this one's special to me. You know what I'm saying? Because me and my boy Eric, man, we kinda came up, you know what I'm saying, and we both was on the wrong path at the time that we met. You know what I'm saying? And then when we met back up, he was on his path and I was on my path. You know what I'm saying? We got Eric Hunt in the building, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Eric, man. Eric's he's into the real estate. He's a real estate entrepreneur, yo. You know what I'm saying? He's been crushing the game for eight epic years with no college degree, no problem. You know what I'm saying? Eric got it from the mud. You know what I'm saying? He done been through his trials. He done been through his tribulations. You know what I'm saying? He didn't got the nose. He didn't got the doors slammed in his face.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But through all of that, you know what I'm saying? Through all of that, he still came through. He still prospered. You know what I'm saying? I want to welcome Eric, man. My boy Eric, man. What's up, baby? How you doing? How you doing, baby? How you
Good,
doing?
Man. I appreciate you. For sure, man. That was awesome, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, man. Hey, first of all, man, my boy Sean can't be here today, man. My co-host, man, suffering a slight little cough. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it's a cold. He got a little cough. You know what I'm saying? So I got my brother, you know what I'm saying, Kane in the building. You know,
I pat myself on the back. I'll pat myself when I'm here.
Yeah. I got my boy. You know what I'm saying? So we'll get straight to it, E. You know what I'm saying? Sure. We'll get straight to it, man. What's going on, dog?
Yeah, just chilling, man. You know, bro, making it shake, man.
Yeah,
you know?
That's what's up, man. Look where we at, bro.
Yeah, I know, man. It feel good, bro. It feel good. You know what I'm saying?
Look where we at, man. Look where we at, man. What you got cooking, man? What you got going
bro,
on?
you know, I appreciate the welcome, man, and just the nice words, bro, because, you know, it's special to me, too, man, that you actually, you know, will have me here. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, bro.
Yeah. But you know why we doing this, though, right?
Nah, I mean, you know, I guess, you know, I got my own assumptions.
Yeah. Tell me why you will be important to what we got going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm gonna tell you what we got going on. What we trying to do is we trying to connect the streets to entrepreneurship.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We trying to connect people that came from the streets, got it from the mud.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And now they here. You know what I'm saying? In a different type of lane that we didn't grow up seeing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't grow up seeing nobody that was a entrepreneur in real estate. Like, I didn't grow up seeing nobody that was an entrepreneur in, you know what I'm saying, my type of field. You know what I'm saying? So tell me what you got to offer us right now, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure, bro. I didn't know that, but now that you said that, man, you know,
Hold on, Sean. Even before you get into that, Sean, tell them where you from. Let them know who you is, man. Like, before we get to the where you at now, we want to know where you came from. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure, bro. I'm from Richmond, Southside Richmond. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Jeff Davis baby. You know, that's what we like to call it.
JD, okay.
Man. You know, if you from around here, you know. And I mean, you know, I just been all up and down Jeff Davis, man. I'm from off Terminal Avenue, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
By the 7-Eleven right there.
I know exactly where you at. I know exactly where you at.
City Motel area, man.
Yeah,
so, you know, that's where I'm from, man. And, you know, back in the day, you know, that was like Route 1, that was before 95.
Yeah.
That was where all the truckers was coming, man. So we had the rest stop over there.
How was that, bro? Like, I mean,
Southside, the dirt.
I know, cause we crossed the water. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to go to hustling, bro. You you hustled, right?
For sure.
I want to go to hustling, man. So I mean, how was that? How was that hustle game like dealing with the truckers, dealing with the South Side? You know what I'm saying? Because we don't on North Side, we kind of stay in that little area.
For sure,
you know what I'm saying?
No. I mean, I'm familiar with the North too. We'll get to that later. You know, over the South, man, it was like the Wild Wild West, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I said, I done been in other neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying, around Richmond, man, and it's more structured. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People used to take turns when they was making sales. You know, over there, man, we really used to run to the cars and just do real hot stuff.
Everybody
man.
just for themselves.
Yeah, we were real hot with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
So y'all was asking the truckers was that good clientele?
Yeah, that was like right there in my area, man. We had a China house, a truck stop, and a city motel. All on the same little four corners, you know what I'm saying? So, and basically what it was, you know,
so it was a lot of prostitution.
It was a lot of prostitution going on. Right there. Yeah, basically, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was a lot. There was a lot
of prostitution going on, man. So
but a lot of money though, bro.
Yeah, that was
a gold, man. If you sit right here and think about it, man, that was a gold, man.
Yeah.
So seeing that young, you inspired to go that route, like. And how old was you? You know what I'm saying, to go that route?
Yeah, so the crazy part about my journey, man, was my family from Northside.
Okay.
So my mom and dad, you know what I'm saying, we the first family to move to the South.
Sweet.
You see what I'm saying? So we moved to the South. I'm the first one out of my family to be raised in the South. So
how old was you when you moved to the South?
I was born in the South.
Oh, you was born in the South. Okay.
Sure. Yeah, I was born in the South. So I went there after the hospital, basically, you know what I mean? But like I said, my family from the North, so I had cousins over there that I really was close with. Mm-hmm. And I kind of jumped off the porch because them my older cousins. I kind of jumped off the porch over there.
So you jumped off the porch around the North?
For sure, yeah.
But you seen stuff around the South, though.
Yeah.
You seen stuff around the South. South gave you an idea. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you took them ideas over there to the North with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so it's kind of like it's all happening at the same time.
Gotcha.
So like, my elementary, like I don't know if you ever heard of Bouchard, but that's like one of the worst schools in history around here.
Southside.
But before that, we went to an elementary school called Summer Hill, Ruffin Road.
Yeah, Ruffin Road.
You know, so and that was wild.
Yeah.
Like we used to, you know, 5th grade, man, was crazy. We used to run our classroom like. We used to block our classroom off from the teacher and play basketball.
What you mean block it off though, bro?
Like we'll take the bookshelves, and then we'll block off half of the class. And you know, while she teaching, we playing basketball on the closets back there. You know, this was like every day.
Yeah.
You know, we used to pick on the teacher a lot, man, and it was just.
How the fuck you make it out of elementary school?
That's crazy, bro.
I would have failed all y'all.
That's crazy, bro. But nah, I'm very naturally intelligent. I paid attention in school. Okay. I come from, my mom really loved me. I was raised with her. She used to cook dinner for me. She loved me, and you know what I'm saying.
So would you say you ain't have a fucked up family environment at home? Everything was good. You still just was enticed by the streets, though.
I just grew up in the trenches.
Okay.
My dad, you know what I'm saying, he from the hood, from you know what I mean, from the trenches, from Churchill. He just got lucky and met somebody like my mom.
Yeah, that's all right.
I think all that's all right.
So pretty much, you know what I mean. She got us. She kind of steered us. That's why we moved to the South, because we were trying to get away from the North and the Churchill situation. But what we moved at in the South was right in the heart of the trenches.
She probably ain't know.
She didn't know. She did the same thing when I went to middle school.
Yeah, she probably had no idea.
What year this is, though, bro?
When I went to what?
No, when your mom and them moved over there.
I'm born in '86, so we moved right there off JD, like
that's
92.
Listen, man. This the hard to crack era. Like, this shit is crazy.
Yes, sir.
She had no idea. So you around North Side now. You around North Side. You done jumped out the porch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like how was that? Like how did that work out for you? You know what I'm saying?
Well, so my mom, you know what I mean, she pretty much used to. She was aware of the streets, so she won't green. Mm-hmm. So when I was at the crib, she would kind of, you know what I'm saying, keep me close. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm a junior from my dad, so
she knew.
Yeah.
That's why she tried to keep you right there.
For sure,
Yeah,
bro.
she knew as soon as she let hands off you, man, it's ball game.
Yeah, no question.
It's ball game.
Shout out to all the real mamas
Yeah,
out there.
shout out to the real moms, man.
Yeah.
They tried, man. We love y'all, man. Y'all definitely tried, man. Y'all gave us y'all all, man. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we had to be men.
We gonna do our own thing.
We had to be men, man.
Thing.
And we was not gonna learn how to be men in that household, man. We had to go outside. We had to go outside, man. So you outside, bro.
Yeah.
You outside, man.
How old you say you was though, Sean? I mean, my bag, bro.
No, you good, bro. I'm 14, man.
14 when you did. Yeah. This nigga out here fucking me up. But yeah, so you 14, you jumped out the porch.
Yeah.
How you keep that from her?
Man, it ain't last long, bro. It ain't last long. I ain't gonna hold you, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, you know, like I said, over there, you know what I mean, at my aunt house, it was free game. You know what I'm saying?
So she's seen it. She's seeing you really being active with your family. So it's like she just picking up on
no, she ain't knowing. So I'm riding with my dad all the time. I'm always with my dad. But my dad, he go in the streets and do what he do. He deep in the trenches. So most of the time, he'll drop me off over my aunt house.
Okay.
And over my aunt house was fair game. Her house was the strips.
So look, let me ask you, because I was a rider too, right? You know what I'm saying? I used to ride my stepdaddy, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ride through the hood, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that ride, man, do you actually remember that ride, man? Like, ride with Pops, like, you know what I'm saying?
For sure,
like,
hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do you
Those
remember?
are genuine.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell
Like,
yeah.
like
My dad used to let me sit on his lap and drive home when my feet couldn't reach the pedal, man.
Yeah.
I remember all that, you know what I mean? That nigga be faded, drunk as a bitch. Like, he want to drive. I be like, fuck yeah. That nigga, after a while, he just know I'm sitting over that bitch waiting. Like, when we get close to home,
Come on, let's go.
He gonna let me get in the jump, you know what I'm saying? He let me hit the bill. All that shit, man.
Hey,
you know, I love my Pops, man. So for
shout
sure.
out to the dads, too. Shout out to the dads, damn
shout
right.
out to the Pops, man. Definitely got to shout the Pops
Hell
out,
yeah.
man. Hey, so look, saying something about the Pops thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, how was that transition like going to the streets, knowing that you had Pops here? He was halfway in, you know what I'm saying? He had your support, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you had Mon Dukes that was pretty much like, man, look, I don't want him there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you actually made that move, how was the support system with Pops like? Like how did that go?
Nah, that didn't go well either, man. My parents never wanted that for me, but at the end of the day, the truth is, like, I grew up in the trenches, so I had to survive in the trenches. And by me having to survive in the trenches, it just caused for me to kind of like rebel against being the person that they felt like I needed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, my dad, I smoked my first J with my dad. My uncle and them robbed some people, came to my house, and they had pounds of weed, and, you know, they like, man, they rolling up in that bitch. They like, can this little nigga smoke? My dad stamped it and was like, yeah, let him hit the jump. So that was my first time smoking.
And right there, your Pops right there.
Right there. My Pops stamped it and let me hit it. And, you know, after that, I kind of started, like I said, he used to let me drive. My dad used to let me hit the bill. He'd be like, light my cigarette for me sometimes.
So you hustling, though. How Pops feeling about this?
So this before I'm hustling, but this one, but basically, bro, I'm trying to buck because I'm over north side so much that I'm already exposed. I'm seeing what's going on, but I'm still having to go home. Mm-hmm. So I might go over there and get some wholesale or something, or play around. We might goddamn put a dummy pack together because we right by the strip.
Excuse me, sir. What exactly is wholesale?
I said wholesale. Oh yeah, I did say wholesale.
Yeah. I know what wholesale is.
No, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? We chopping it up. We chopping it up.
They know.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, we
to the people that don't know, because we do got some youngins that's out here.
Break it down, because we don't. That game is totally gone.
It's gone.
Now.
Ain't no more outside.
That's it.
Ain't nobody
no more
outside
wholesale,
like that no more. You know, listen.
You wholesaling bundles of hair now.
Look outside
you know what I'm saying?
Like I'm wholesaling real estate.
Yeah.
Man.
My nigga wholesale.
We on that way there. We on that way.
But nah, man, wholesale is like when you can, you can go get three $20 rocks that are worth $60 for half of that at a wholesale price, which is $30. And
So this is where I want to stop you at right there. You know what I'm saying? So now we down to wholesaling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So around that time, right then, is when you realized, you know what I'm saying, if you buy something for a cheaper price and sell it at a higher price, you can make a profit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't even realize, like, back right then, you into real estate now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you've wholesale real estate before.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So all you're doing is transition that game, you know what I'm saying, over to the same game.
No,
I got it. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to go to is the knowledge that the knowledge that you was picking up around that time.
For years.
You know what I'm saying? That we ain't even realize, because I'm putting myself in that situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here thinking like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, the streets was actually molding me
for sure
for this business side of it.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was actually teaching me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was rebellion about it, you know what I'm saying, at that time. But now that I'm back into this transition, you know what I'm saying, I realize I appreciate it.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? I appreciate it.
Definitely.
So you wholesaling, you know what I'm saying? Back to your store, you know what I'm saying? You wholesaling, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You outside now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to go back to like the time where, you know what I'm saying, like, you realize, like, I want to fast forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to realize, like, this ain't it, bro. Like, you outside, you probably made your money, you know what I'm saying? You got to it. Like, when was the time that you realized, like, hustling, the drug game is over for you? I got to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm coming back.
Did you get in trouble?
No, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back to it. You know what I'm saying? But when did you realize? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to know, when did you realize? Okay, you outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, when did you realize? Like, when that time was, like, look, after you had been hustling for how long now?
Shit, my whole life.
You know?
I mean, not my whole life, but how I first started hustling, officially was, my cousin had got into some trouble. So he came over from the north to the south and lived with us. And my dad used to work at like a Navy base as like a security. And
that's in Richmond?
By the airport.
Okay.
It wasn't a Navy base, it was the airport.
I know the little shit. Okay, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, because he was in the Navy and he was security there,
okay.
Right? So he used to have the flight jackets before. Really, they was sweet, you know. I used to steal the joint and wear it to school.
Yeah.
So I had stole one day, and then my cousin that had came from over north side, long story short, man, he used to work overnight. He had wore the coat one night. And so I get up and go to school one day, and when I get to school, I keep smelling weed. So I get to school, and I'm in class, and I check the pockets.
Yeah.
And there was 2 ounces of weed in that junk.
Wow.
And I'm in class. So this is my first time ever really with any drugs on
at school.
Yeah.
At school too.
At school.
First
I didn't
time
realize.
with drugs, period.
First time with drugs,
and
period.
it's at school.
And I'm in class.
Yeah.
And they in
What
my
grade
coat
you
pocket.
in, bro?
I'm in the 9th grade.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm
Hold
in
on. What school you at?
Huguenot.
Oh, Huguenot. Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Huguenot.
For sure. So, bro, I freak out. I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to go to jail.
Yeah.
I'm in school with the junk. And it's some shit I don't even know how much it is. You know what I'm saying?
So what happened?
So I call him up immediately.
You called him while you in school?
Yeah. I called that nigga immediately.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, what the fuck, bro? Why would you know what I mean? What's wrong? He like, chill out, nigga. Go put it in your locker, man. You good. You ain't gonna get caught. You know what I'm saying? Just chill out. Don't say nothing to nobody.
Yeah.
So I do that. I go put it in my locker for about a period or two. And after about that period or two, and I realized they ain't catching me, I just caught some confidence out of nowhere.
I gotta do it.
I done seen a couple niggas going in the bathroom, going in the joint and
Niggas
selling the
plays.
weed. I'm like,
So you hold on. You had smoked weed already, but you ain't know how to bag it up.
bro, to be honest with you, no. I hadn't even never. I had smoked, like, we used to smoke little cigarettes and shit, but yeah, we ain't never smoked no weed. For real.
So you about to go into?
I did smoke that weed at one time.
That's what I said. But I'm saying, so you about to go into the sack. and serve niggas, and you don't even know what's what.
I don't know shit.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I don't know shit.
Hey, look, that's like that's AO paid the full.
Yeah,
that's all I kept thinking. That's all I kept thinking about. All this my boy Ace Reese in his pocket. Grab that joint. Hold on.
Damn, bro. Out of all these years, I ain't never put the connection there.
That's where it came from, the cleaners.
So he's
I know, Lulu.
So,
but yeah, so boom, bro. Like I said, I called a nigga. He like, chill out, bitch ass. You know what I mean? Type of shit. So I'm like, fuck. You know what I mean? I'm at him. So I put the joint in the locker, man. I wait about 2 periods, and I realized I ain't get caught yet.
Yeah.
Some confidence just come over me, like, oh shit, I'm about to be the man in this bitch. So before I go get it, I just start making my rounds to the niggas I've been seeing. Like, how much you getting for? What you getting? Niggas showing me like, yeah, about this much for $20.
Okay.
Like, yeah. So I go get the shit out my locker and just start fixing niggas that day.
And
so all
you done dumped it 2 ounces.
So you eyeballing.
Yeah. They telling me what they get. I'm giving them some more.
Oh,
I'm breaking out. Yeah.
I wish I would have seen you then, man.
Yeah.
Nigga breaking out.
No,
you don't know what he's giving away. He's giving this shit away.
Is it some loud though? Is it some loud or is it just some?
That was some lobster.
Yeah, this was loud.
Yeah, loud.
Right, this was that Zona. The chocolate. You know, right? So yeah, that was that, bro. And like I said, man, I end up dumping that joint, and then I just searched the room because we was staying in the same room, and I just found the stash. And
hold on, you ain't even giving them the money.
Nah.
Is so you done called him, asked him about this shit.
He used to work at night.
Okay.
So by the time he come in, I'm asleep. And by the time I get up and go to school, he wake up, I'm gone.
Yeah, I'm asking you about that money though.
Right, but yeah, I'm ducking them on purpose though. I'm ducking them on purpose. So by the time he see me, I'm like, man, what you mean, man? Goddamn, I need some more. Like, I'm just playing it like you shouldn't have had it in my gent. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's how that end up going, man. And that's how I got exposed to selling drugs. And I eventually took the money that I had made from that and just figured my way. I was already in the trenches. I just wasn't engaging.
Yeah.
I had
with everybody. Okay.
That's what it was.
You played for Huguenot. Ball for
sure. Yeah.
Football, basketball. Okay.
Yeah. So I played that 9th grade year, and then I ended up getting the captain of the cheerleading squad for varsity. Ended up being my girlfriend. So that's how I got exposed to like.
So you're a 9th grade and got the captain.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so how that happened was it was only one dude from around my hood that went to Huguenot. He was in the 12th grade.
Yeah.
So I come into Huguenot hanging with him.
Okay.
And so all the older people,
everybody
fuck with him. Everybody know him. So they see me with him.
He played ball too? Or
nah, he just was like a
cool
street nigga. Cool
okay.
nigga. Yeah, you know what I mean? And that's how I got exposed. Everybody started fucking with me. Then I come with the weed shit, and my popularity just kind of went cool.
Through the roof.
Yeah.
And she gotta fuck with you.
Right. so that fucked my schooling up. I ended up fucking with her. She had a car. So she was like, you could just drop me off at school. I'm already hanging with the older niggas.
Trapping.
So they like, shit, give us a ride. So now I ain't even going to school no more. That was pretty much the
end of high school.
It was the end of my interest in school. I did end up graduating because I was
still
intelligent.
Smart.
Yeah,
still smart.
And they put me out and sent me to the Baker School in Jackson Ward.
Right.
And I caught
what they call it? What the kids call it? What?
CCP.
Yeah, CCP.
Yeah, I went there, man, and I made it through school, bro. Long story short.
Okay. Right. Yeah. Congratulations on that too.
So look, was that your breaking point? Like, I mean, did you stop hustling after that?
Oh hell no.
Okay.
Nah, that was just
when did you start and end? I mean, when did you just say, all right, I gotta? They came and got you, or did you?
When I said what?
When you done left.
So jail time.
Yeah.
Let's go jail time.
Yeah.
Did you?
How long it take though before you got there though? Like how long of a run? Like that's what I was really want to know. Like you just said, all right, I'm do this shit full time. You done did it all the way through high school.
Right.
How long after high school
did it take?
Yeah.
So boom, all right. I got exposed to selling drugs. I started selling drugs at that point in time. That's when I completely bucked on my parents.
Completely. They still love you though.
They still love me. I'm truancy on my ass, truancy on them. I'm bucking on everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not coming home. I'm essentially running away, and I'm going to the north, and I'm off the porch over there. Everybody know
you going to your aunt house.
Everybody know I'm at my aunt house. That's what I'm about to say. Everybody know I'm at my aunt house, but at this point in time, it ain't no more of that. I'm being in the house and I'm a grown ass man at this point.
You off the porch.
You know, I'm getting some. You know, I'm messing with the older chick. Everything.
You still fucking with the same junk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, everything just accelerated for me at that point. So that's how it was. So from then on, I'm basically, in the street selling crack and living that life.
Okay.
When was the transition, bro? Like did you go to jail multiple times?
Nah, I went to jail one time, bro.
That's all it took.
That's it.
That's all it took, bro.
Yeah, I kind of had to wake up on my own time because we was talking before, you know what I mean, we started shooting. I basically got pulled over. I used to ride with an AK chopper.
Was you into it like that though? That you had to be riding with that motherfucker?
I mean, it's just a little known fact where I'm from, man. Where I'm from around the South, we really like gonna do what we gonna do.
We getting to it.
For real. And I mean, like, it's like that, man.
Okay.
For real. Somebody will shoot you, bro.
So you was just always ready.
So you got this chopper with you, you know what I'm saying? You get pulled over.
Yeah. I get pulled over. I got coke and I got weed on me. And they basically, I got it like in my Batmans and they can't find it on me, so they decided to take me down and get it off me. So I had a 40 brick in a napkin in my Batmans.
Yeah.
So I end up getting it. I crunched it up and ended up getting it in the car. So I only get caught with the weed and the gun.
Okay.
And the feds had already wanted us for something else. Okay. So I think they had me on like a list.
Gotcha.
And Richmond non-processed it because I had a loaded rifle in the city of Richmond. That's a misdemeanor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but you can't have a loaded rifle within the city limits. It can't have one in the head.
Oh, I got you.
So they hit me with that, then they hit me with the weed with the intent to distribute. They non-processed that because another jurisdiction was interested. That was the feds. Mm-hmm. The feds picked it up, and
So you said the feds was interested because they was already watching.
They was already wanting
some gang related.
Nah, it was just some crimes that was committed. Yeah. And they knew kind of it was us. They came and questioned us about it. We just stayed silent, so nothing happened. Okay. You feel me? But
so the feds actually came to you.
The feds actually came to me, bro. Yeah.
Wow. While you was out in the city jail?
Nah, I was home.
Oh, you was home?
Yeah.
So you left the city jail?
I got a bond.
Okay, you got a bond.
I got a bond. Then I went to court for the case.
Yeah.
And then when I went to court for the case, they non-processed it, saying another
judge. I used to hate that shit, man.
And then the feds picked it up.
The feds picked it up. They said another jurisdiction is interested. So I laid it down with my dad.
So how long was the non-process before the feds actually picked it up? Like,
bro, that's what I'm telling you. I went to court to get my time. Like, I'm going to court like, okay, all right, I got this rifle charge with the junk. They like, nah, Your Honor. We moved to non-process this. Another jurisdiction is interested. I'm like, what the fuck?
And this is they're in the city. This the
it's
city.
In the city, yeah. So
like, you know what? Henrico County is not gonna do that.
Nah,
they gonna keep theirs.
They gonna keep. They like fuck the feds. They wanna fight against them. They wanna keep.
Right.
But go ahead.
That's what happened, bro. So it wasn't. It was immediately, bro. So it was like
you did fed time.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I did fed time, man. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
So yeah, you and my co-host did the Fed time, man. So how was the Fed, John, man? I try to get it out of him, man. Do they do paperwork parties?
Listen, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, it depends on your
There he go. Look. We ain't talking about that.
Yeah.
We ain't talking
it
about
just
that.
depends on your security, I guess. Yeah, maybe in the upper bracket they do, but I went in with low custody. Like, they didn't really have much on me, man.
Got you.
They picked up a case, bro.
They picked up the case. Yeah, it was a gun charge, and that was
so while you was in there. You know what I'm saying? How much time did you get?
I got 10 months.
10 months. Okay. Yeah. So while you was in the feds, like, what was you doing while you was in there? Like, was you reading?
Bro. I was a loose cannon still. I was
Get out of here.
Yeah, I was still in the streets.
I
was 22.
Where you was at?
Butner, North Carolina.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I was still wilding in there, man, and yeah, they told me I was lucky and all that stuff, but I hadn't learned, and you know what I'm saying.
So you come home on the same bullshit.
Got back to it.
Come home, do the same thing. I end up still rocking with it. And
how long before you came home though? You just like because everybody that come back, they get that urge. Was it right away?
No, it was right away because he told me it was buck wild when he was in there, so I knew he was right away.
So right away,
it was 2 years.
No, I mean I'm talking about like as soon as you left the doors.
You got
that pack hit the ground.
Well, the thing was, I was on house arrest for 6 months after I got out.
Okay.
So I didn't do nothing but play the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't immediately. Then I came out, and that was the way of life. So I just
jump back,
worked my way back in it. I ain't go too crazy, but I just was still, looking around.
What was that wake up call for you, bro?
Yeah, when is revelations? When did revelations hit like that?
Man, I'm gonna tell you, bro, the real wake up call. I might have had some other stuff happen, to be honest with you, that I really ain't pinpointing right now. But the only thing I can really remember is I used to sell Molly.
You selling Molly. Okay.
Yeah, and I was going into some weird areas to do that, like the projects, and I ain't never really hustled out of the project.
Oh, okay.
Especially like projects that I ain't like Churchill projects.
Yeah, okay. So
I don't know nobody over there. I'm from the South. I done been around Blackwell, Hillside. I done been through all them projects. I'm cool with that, but I'm going around there. I'm picking up a lot of money.
Yeah.
These my cousins in here,
but
they got friends in here playing with guns, and they seeing me, and I don't know, and I'm walking, I got a park far, and it was just
everybody know you bringing the work.
They know, so I just didn't like that, and that's when I got into a situation where I was just thinking about like if something happened to me, like. Something could possibly happen to me.
You got kids?
I got kids. So that's also ties into it. That was what I was going to get to next. This particular day, I'm riding in a rental. I don't got a license. I got drugs on me. I like to smoke weed.
Yeah.
And I pick up my son. It's my day with my son. Now, I got 3 boys right now. I got a 17-year-old. I got twins that are 10. They're boys. And I got a 4-year-old daughter.
Oh, my God.
So my twins in the oven, they on the way, and this is my day to get my 6-year-old. So for some reason, man, this is the day where it hit me where I'm going into projects, and I'm like, man, I'm picking up this money, like this just don't feel safe for real, like, you know what I mean? So I pick him up, and I was just like, man, I was just thinking. People always tell me I was like, always on that type of time where I'm forward thinking, but when you in it, you don't really think about that. You know what I'm saying? But, man, I'm like, man, get in the front seat, man. What you want to be when you grow up, dog? Because I never knew what I wanted to be when I grew up. Yeah.
Your pops ever asked you that, though?
Nah.
Okay.
Hell nah. But my son, I pick him up, he in the back, so I'm like, man, get in the front seat, dog. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, what you want to be when you grow up? Don't tell me no firefighter, police officer shit.
Yeah.
Tell me something you'll get up and do every day for free. That's what I say to him, bro. Now, I'm really frustrated because I ain't never known what I wanted to be. That still is a void in my life for me feeling like,
Yeah.
Even to this day, I got a purpose now, and I know, but just not knowing for so long.
That shit hurt.
That shit still bothering me. I wish that's
you had some type of guidance. Yeah, something that said like, but I think it take a lot of us, don't they? Just
because like Tiger Woods, bro, he been playing golf since he was 2.
Yeah,
but you don't think that was nurtured?
That's what I'm saying.
You was being nurtured too, though. You was being nurtured too. He was doing what his dad did.
It was nurtured in the
what
wrong
you did.
direction.
That's what I did.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the upbringing, and that's how it should be. With us, you know what I mean.
So that's the purpose of this podcast, like pretty much saying that we didn't really have that. So for you to ask your son that, you know what I'm saying, like that was a bigger step than somebody just asking us as kids, like, and what you want to be when you grow up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was just a vision, like, for you to even go that way.
Yeah, real shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but of course, like you said, you had hoop dreams.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody sitting right here had hoop dreams.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's next after that?
That's really what I thought, bro.
You know
I used to swear I was going to the NBA,
if that don't
bro.
work, like,
I wanted to be like Pee Wee.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm dead sure I wanted to sell drugs, play ball.
Yeah.
I wanted to do it at the same time. It won't. No, I wanted. That's what I wanted. I thought I was gonna be in the NBA, taking fucking bricks from on the plane from one city to the other city. That's what I was thinking. I was gonna get it like that. I want shit.
Yeah, bro. I was the same, bro. I had hoop dreams, bro. That's all I knew. And then when that ain't happened, I ain't really had no vision. Like I said, 9th grade, I used to.
So you asked little man that, what he say, bro?
Man, he fidgeted for a minute now. He was excited because he was in the front seat, bro. But man, I looking at him, and man, dog just.
How old
fidgeted.
is he at the time?
He's 6.
Okay.
He's sitting up in the chair, and then he just looked at me and was like, "Daddy, I want to be just like you."
How you gonna be like you, bro? And you have no idea.
Yeah.
That's what the fuck. That's wild.
That's
sweet. That's sweet. But it's like, damn.
That was my wake up call.
Yeah, that's real as a motherfucker. I like that. You know why you like that? Because you had somebody depending on you that you had no idea what you was doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the problem. Like people think it's a blueprint. Is you have to do this. But bro, ain't no blueprint. You got to get out here and get your hands dirty.
Right.
Right.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like you have to get out here and just, you know what I'm saying, just do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't understand what that Nike commercial mean back then, but now I understand. Just do it, bro. like for real though, bro. You just really have to just do it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
It ain't too much thinking, bro. Too much hesitation, bro. Like,
man, as soon as that butterfly hitting you, gotta go.
You gotta go, man. And that's a lot of our problem too, man. Just getting off topic a little bit, but that's a lot of our problem and what I be helping people with, man, that work jobs and just be hesitant, cause like, you know, like I really didn't have no other option. Like I really just didn't. Your
son said that right there.
Yeah.
And during this time, are you doing anything positive yet? Like
no, absolutely not.
Okay, so you still on the path of the destruction.
I'm just leaving the projects, picking up that money, having them thoughts.
So he hit you with that, right?
Yeah.
So what you do, bro? I mean, like,
yeah.
What's
next?
Right then and there, my whole mindset changed. Right there, my whole mindset changed. Cause I never had a kid before. First of all,
yeah.
My son was 6, and that's when you go to the 1st grade. And he was about to start school, and I was like, man, I never had a kid before, so he's gonna be going to school in Chesterfield. Like, these white people, they might have a career day or something.
Go.
They might want their daddies to come and say what they do.
Go.
And I would embarrass the shit out of this man to come in there and not have nothing to show.
I want to know what that step, like, how did you make that step? Like, all right, you got it. It clicked in. That was the first step.
Yep.
That was the first step.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Acknowledge it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Acknowledging that you have a problem, you know what I'm saying, and you need to fix that problem. You know what I'm saying? What was the second step? Like, how did you push yourself for that second step? Like,
so I sat with that for a minute, right? And I just identified what I was doing wrong. I knew I was selling drugs. I knew that was wrong.
Yeah.
I knew I was associating myself with the wrong people. I knew that was wrong. I knew that my look, my appearance, I knew that was wrong. And so what I did was I just sat with it for a minute, bro, to be honest with you. I sat with it for a couple of days, maybe a day or two. And I kept doing the same shit, and I was looking at World Star Hip Hop because I used to look at that every day. And it was a dude on there, Jay Morrison.
Jay Real Estate.
Jay Real Estate.
Yeah. He was the first one to do it.
He was the first one, right?
Bro, don't fuck with Jay Real Estate.
I ain't say nothing.
Yeah,
we'll keep it.
I know some people personally that have been very close with him that, you know, just.
I fuck with him.
Yeah,
I fuck with Jay. So
I mean, I know some dudes like that really
fuck with him.
Yeah, bro. Okay. So, you know, everybody entitled to their own opinion. I ain't gonna speak on that, man.
There you go.
But seen, bro, and he had the suit on in the Maybach. It was his first video, like wake up, and I was like, damn, because like I said, bro, this all happened in the same day.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, damn, he just talked to my soul.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, what you do since you a 3-time felon in 3 different states in a suit in the back of a Maybach? I don't care if it is staged.
I need to know.
I need to know how to even stage my life to get in the back of a Maybach in a suit in the middle of New York City.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I looked him up. He was a celebrity realtor. So immediately what I did was the next day I signed up for the real estate class.
Just like that.
Yeah, so everybody that knows me know, bro. Like I do, if it's something that I jump straight into.
And this another thing I want to pinpoint too, right? Because I'm listening to your story, right? You know what I'm saying? Since the beginning, you've always had that drive. You know what I'm saying? Like that drive, you just ain't had nowhere to drive to.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I'm listening to your story. Like your story, you always had that drive. You just say it's the same way with me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I've always had that drive. Same thing with like everybody had. I think it has to be in you.
Right.
Like I'm starting to realize. Like because I'm looking at other people. Like I'm actually realizing. Like you can't teach that.
Nah,
it got to be in you.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. You really can't teach that.
Teach that.
You know what I'm saying? And it hurts. It hurts to put your energy into people that think that it can be taught to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When it's not being received.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm wondering why it's not getting received, because it's not in you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I started thinking like, man, why Michael Jordan ain't got a sweet team? Like, how can you be Michael Jordan and not have a nice team?
I mean, because it's only one Jordan, so
it's hard to teach greatness.
You can't teach greatness.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know any good. Maybe Brock is to correct. You know, I don't know any. No, I'm just saying, like, I don't know any sweet players, basketball players or NFL players that was head coaches.
It don't never work like that.
You know what I'm saying?
That'd be good.
That'd be good coaches.
Yeah, don't be.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's because, like me, you know what I'm saying, people confuse me.
Like you see, like bro was playing in the league. Yeah. It just was a different type of league.
Yeah.
And now you in a whole different lane too in this league. Like as far as like the real estate. Yeah. You going to school, you got your degree or you got your license.
Yeah.
As y'all been in you.
When did you get your first house after you got your license?
No, he's still in Jay Morrissey. He's still with Jay Morrissey.
He said he went to the real estate. He
went to the classes. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, so people go to classes every day, B.
What did you?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what I'm
you know what I'm saying?
say.
Like, how did that click? Like, I mean, it's multiple stuff that I've tried. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've even tried to go to classes with real estate. I've tried Jay Morris.
He can't. Man, listen, like, bro. His attention span is this big, bro. He ain't gonna be able to do the class thing. That's why.
How did you stick? You were smart. What made you stick? What made you stick with it? You know what I'm saying? Like,
all right. So, first of all, bro, I don't have a license.
Okay.
I did pass my national and state PSI exams though.
Sweet. All right.
What the hell is that?
That's the license. That's the exams you have to pass
to get the license before you get the license. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have to. So can you mind explain that step? So
nah.
You said
I went. So long story short, bro, I seen Jay Morrison. Seen he was a celebrity realtor because what resonated with me was he a 3-time felon in 3 different states.
Yeah.
And I said I was going to the NBA, and when I told my mama that, I meant that.
Yeah,
I really meant that. I was crushing niggas outside in that street, bro.
Yeah.
And I was crushing grown men.
Yeah.
At the court.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, I knew that, bro. Like you said, I always had that drive, bro. I always felt that. Anyway, I seen Jay Morrison, and I went to the real estate class the very next day. And they was like, man, we got a 3-month class, a month class, and a week class. And I was like, let me get the week. So I went in there, and like, I didn't have no other choice. You got to understand, when my son said he wanted to be like me, bro, I didn't play with that. Yeah, that was it. It put me to the test of like, well,
real shit though.
You gotta find that fuel, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta find that fuel, man. That fuel gotta come from somewhere. I don't know where that fuel coming from, but that fuel gotta come from somewhere, bro.
Yeah.
But that man, for your son to tell you that, man, you know what I'm saying, and send that fuel in you, man, for you to go in that direction.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And no, what's crazy is how it popped up on you like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you sitting here trying to figure out, like, man, what the
all this shit arrows was pointing that way.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and all of a sudden this joint just pop out of all the stuff, bro.
Immediately. Yeah.
Out of all the stuff, man.
Immediately, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That's all right. That's what's up, man. Yep. That's what's up, man.
So you said you ain't got the license quite yet.
Nah.
So you doing the business, like, what did you do? Have you did anything with the real estate? Okay.
So boom. So I go to the class, and like I said, man, I was smart in school, very intelligent. I just was.
Did the weak class, you done picked up on this shit?
Man, I go to class, right, and I just lock in. I don't have a plan B. I cold turkey the streets. Everybody that owed me money, I said, y'all can keep it.
Yeah.
My plug, I paid them off with the little shit I owed them, because I really ain't like taking nothing from nobody, but he'll try to give me extra to just keep me locked in.
Of course.
So I paid him off, and I told everybody else, man, y'all can have it.
So you cut off all outside distractions.
I killed that shit.
You cut off all outside distractions.
I killed that shit, bro. I
made
a religion against it.
Yeah,
that's what I did. I said, "This my new religion. This my new gangster." I told myself that because I was.
Could you think you had balance? Because you thought you could balance the two? Could it?
Nah, bro. Nah.
It couldn't be. It couldn't be possible for you to balance the two.
Nah.
Why you believe that though? Like why you believe like you couldn't balance the two? Like why?
Because man, like you only gotta
have 1 foot in, 1 foot out type.
Yeah. It's so many ways I could word it, but that's the good way. But basically, bro. You know, you only can have one God. And that ain't even on no religious or no Bible shit.
That's real.
It's just on some, if you, whatever you gonna do, whatever's gonna be your main focus.
That's your religion.
You gotta go for it. It's like magnifying glass through the sun, bro. You don't you don't burn the paper until you get 100% focus.
Not for real.
So I really wanted to burn the paper. I seen dude in the back of that Maybach, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna burn the paper.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I did, bro. I completely changed from that very day in the car. I took the money I had. Like I said, I told everybody to keep that bread. So many people owe me money from then and from me having legit money, giving it to them. But it's cool. Yeah. I don't rule over people, man. I just let people weed themselves out. But anyway, that's what happened, bro. I
started doing that.
I started doing that, man.
Like how many years, from you leaving the jail to that time, like how far apart is that?
2 years.
2 years.
Bro,
okay.
About a year and a half.
Okay, so
I'm on house arrest 6 months.
And you're on house arrest 6 months.
So about a year of just being out here.
And you just so all right, so how long you been in the real estate game now?
10 years now, since 2013.
All right,
thank you, dog.
That's all right there. Like 10-year transitions, you done left it. Okay.
I'm gonna speed up a little. Is it any money in the real estate game, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. It's a lot of money in the real estate game, bro. Real estate makes the most millionaires out of any industry, period.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I done made more money than I ever made in my life.
So why everybody not doing real estate, bro? Like why everybody's not tapping into real estate? What's stopping people? Like,
maybe it's not sexy enough. We haven't been able to make it sexy enough. But I will say, since I've been doing wholesaling, and I've been cracking 6-figure wholesale deals and 80,000 and people. I put that on my social media. They know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's become way more popular.
We back to wholesaling. Back to wholesale. I asked you before what wholesaling was in the drug game.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You mind explaining to me what wholesale mean in the real estate game?
Yeah, wholesaling real estate is just basically where you it's just like the streets, man. If you know somebody that got something for $1,000, and then you know somebody that's willing to pay $1,500, and you get an agreement with that person for $1,000, and you get control of that product, and then you get an agreement with that person for $1,500, and you deliver that product, and that's how you make that $500 spread in between. So essentially, that's what it is with the houses. You know what I mean?
So with wholesaling, okay, cool. So with wholesaling, basically, what I'm doing is I'm finding somebody that wants to buy a house. I mean, that wants to sell a house.
Yes.
I find somebody that wants to sell a house, and then I find somebody that wants to buy the house.
Yes.
So you middleman the whole deal.
Yes.
You the middleman.
Yes.
So if I was to find somebody, say Lisa's next door, and she wants to sell her house. She wants to sell her house for $250,000.
He could bring her to you.
Mm-hmm.
I can bring her to you. Tell you though.
Mm-hmm.
That I want this house for Lisa selling the house for $280.
Right, and I pay you the $280, and you pay her $250. You keep the $30.
That ain't illegal.
That's not illegal. No.
Okay.
That's all right. So look. So basically, until I get to that state, we're wholesaling. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm basically the middleman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if I need somebody to buy it, you have people
Absolutely, yes.
You know what I'm saying? They could buy the housing.
Yes.
Got you. So how can we get in contact? Like, I mean, what is that process? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it sounds easier said than done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually know somebody that has a house that they want to sell a house. What do I do? Like, how do I make some money off of that?
Yeah, if you got somebody that knows how to sell that needs to sell their house, bro, then you need to get in contact with somebody that is experienced in this side of real estate, bro.
Gotcha.
You know, it's
not more than one side of real estate.
It's more than one side of real estate. The side of real estate most people know about is traditional. It's like working a job. It's not necessarily beneficial to the average person.
What you mean?
What I'm saying?
What you mean? Like, tell me like traditional from what you do, different from what you do.
Right. So when I went to the school and I got my license, that's more so the traditional avenue of doing real estate.
Yeah.
That requires a license. That requires all these different things, and you end up basically getting qualified out of it by the time. So if you just a regular person and you thinking that you go talk to somebody traditional, they're gonna make you believe that you can't do anything if you're not licensed.
Gotcha. So I want to go back to this wholesaling, right? So I don't have no money, bro. I don't have no money. Like, I'm trying to figure out how I can make a couple dollars.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't have no money.
What you mean?
I ain't have no money when I started either, bro.
I mean, how you just start selling houses, bro? You don't have no money.
Yeah. So essentially, you providing a service.
Okay.
The service is, I'm about to lose my house next month on the 23rd of next month.
Yeah.
Is the auction date for my house.
You found a buyer.
Right? You come along and you saying you trying to do wholesale and you ain't got no money right now, you trying to make some money off this stuff.
Yeah.
Somehow you find me and I need to sell my house I need to get this money by the 23rd. Or they gonna take it and I ain't gonna make nothing. So I would rather sell it for a profit, whether that's 5, 10, 20,000, whatever.
Yeah.
I'd rather sell it for a profit than to lose it and don't make nothing.
Yeah.
So you as a person that's trying to get in real estate don't really, you know what I'm saying, got the resources to pay for the leads and the market and that's business talk. You need to find a person that needs your service. And your service is putting them with somebody that can deliver on that can buy that house by the 23rd.
Yeah.
For more than what they owe, give them a little bit.
And you make
some money.
So look, do you have a way, like, for me to find these people? Like, say I don't know nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, is there a way for me to find these people? And another question I have is, what about these competitors, bro? Like, I mean, how's that game? Is it, you know what I'm saying? Like, how's compare the barber game? I could probably compare the barber game to the streets. Like, how's that competition? Like, I know it's not that easy for me just to find somebody to buy a house that wants to sell the house and then go to somebody else and to sell the house. Like, what about the competition?
So I'll start with that. I mean, people exist, but that don't mean that you have to compare yourself to them in a way of them being anything relevant in your career.
Yeah.
Or in your endeavors. Yeah. So when it comes to competition, there's no competition.
Yeah, that's what we like to say. It ceased to exist.
Yes, there's no competition. The only time competition exists when you create it.
So you your own competition.
You your own competition because you got to understand, if you do things a certain way, then that means you do it different than other people. It's nobody that's doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
So they're not your competition. The only way you become competition is if you look at them or look at how everybody else doing something, you start doing it like that. Now you done created competition and you done put yourself in a lane with other people to compete.
I'm about to say that you put it out there.
But if I go in the projects and hold up a sign that say, look, I buy houses and I pay 5 or 10,000 referral fee.
Everybody run into you.
I don't see nobody doing that, so there's no competition.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you gotta get
you
creative.
Create your own niche in the market, some way that you can pull in some clientele.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's one of the foundational principles I would say to somebody, just to get them, just to knock them off their pivot of thinking about things the way we think about it.
Yeah.
So that just will knock them off their pivot. Like, okay, now I see where you going.
Gotcha.
Okay, but so now I got to get creative. And when you start getting creative, you start getting confident. So now you thinking about a way to be different and individual, that you talking to everybody about it. You just practicing it. You now, you know what I'm saying, you putting that out there, and that's how I got my first deal, just being like that. My uncle came to me, was like, he was trying to sell me one house before, but my dad wouldn't give me his number. That's another story.
Okay.
But he said, I got another one that I told my homeboy, don't sell to nobody else but you.
Is these houses in Southside?
No, this was in Churchill.
Okay.
Yeah, this was like Churchill was like high
when it's really coming up.
It's
right?
coming up, yeah.
Okay.
People don't know it, you know what I'm saying? But that's how I got my first house, bro. Was just from being an individual, changing my whole way of being, talking to everybody about it. Like, yeah, I'm about to do real estate. I'm doing real estate. Yeah, this my new gangster in my head.
Speaking into existence.
Speaking it and just living it, bro.
Yeah.
Once you realize it and stamp it, you got to walk into them shoes, bro. You know it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, damn right.
Like, once you realize you want it, whatever you want it, same here, bro. Anybody that do that, man, you just walk into them shoes. So for me, it was just more so when I seen that dude Jay Morrison, that was
the Evro. That pointed you.
Yeah, and then talking to my son, it was all just giving me, you know what I'm saying, it was creating a vision.
So far as the real estate, right? Mm-hmm. How much did you invest into learning real estate before you actually?
I invested a lot of time, bro. I really didn't have too much money per se, but I say,
So when you say time, what you mean by time? Like what?
Endless amounts of time.
Where you get the time? I mean, time to what? Where you get the information from without the
YouTube.
money? YouTube University.
YouTube University, yes, sir. I'm a doctor in that junk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I quit the streets and I went straight into researching, changing my appearance, just putting on a whole new makeover.
Everything. I'm glad you went back to that, right? Because I meant to say, like basically what you did is how I did mine, and I heard Meek Mill said some like rap music like raised me. You know what I'm saying? But one of the things Meek Mill said was like pretty much take yourself outside your body and would you fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you got to really take yourself outside your body and make them adjustments. If you don't like the way you walk, you know what I'm saying, look at yourself and fix it. You know what I'm saying? You don't like the way you talk, look at yourself. I couldn't smile for some shit now, that bitch on, like, You know what I'm saying? Like, I hit that motherfucker automatic. Like, it took me some shit to learn to smile. But I was in the mirror, You know what I'm saying? Trying to learn how to get that motherfucker right. You know what I'm saying?
Devious,
like,
that shit look like the Joker. That's
crazy.
That's so devious. You gotta watch that motherfucker.
Nah, she right. Everything good.
Look, shit falling.
Anyway,
I got it.
But that was one of the things. Like we had to adjust it. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't if you can't accept who you are, nobody else is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you can't accept the person that you are, like who else is gonna accept you? Like you know what I'm saying? Like if you don't love yourself, like how can you ever get love?
Yeah. That's a fact. Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like so that's where it was first with you. You know what I'm saying? Like you first self-evaluated yourself before you even decided to give it to the world. You set yourself in this box, in this little shell, and you decided who you gonna be. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that's who you became. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So mentorship. I heard you say Jay Morrison. So like say somebody like, you know what I'm saying, that don't have a Jay Morrison or don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like how do
they follow you? They can. You know?
Yeah, definitely, man. I feel like, you know, I'm relatable to whoever, bro. So they can follow me. I do have a mentorship. Okay. They can contact me on my website, which is themluniversity.com, or on my Instagram, Major League Billy.
Okay.
Billy. You know what I'm saying? Billy for the GOAT, man.
Billy for the GOAT.
Billy the GOAT.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's right.
So one more thing I want to ask before we wrap it up. Like, I want to talk about like team. Like, how important is it for you to have a team, bro? Like, I mean, I understand you being, you know what I'm saying, independent, and you did all this by yourself. You know what I'm saying? But how important is it for you to actually really have a team to grow?
And would you suggest people to get one?
Yeah, I would definitely I would suggest people to get a team for sure, man. A team. So in business, I think there's a misunderstanding. In business, people don't really see that a business is something that produces money for you. It's not something that you have to work to produce an income. You feel me? So if you running a business, there should be like a team in place to produce those results.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of you having to
do everything yourself.
Do things. Yeah. You should be working on your business, not in your business. So for me, I've always looked forward to that. I always, even at the beginning, I was working to replace myself. So I would obviously.
See, that's what it is, too. Let me say that.
Yeah.
You know, the number one rule in business is to hire someone that's smarter than you.
Yeah.
You know, so by you doing that, you know, and people following you, and that way you can sit back and allow them to do shit and you gain money. That's, you're ahead of it. Even if you didn't even know that, you ahead of it, you know, ahead of the curve. So that's all right.
Nah, for sure, bro. And that's what it was. So, you know, I just started learning more, building my network, and a lot of the ways that I did that was like I said, I didn't have money when I started, but when I started to produce results, I started selling my wholesale deals to people that were more advanced than me, but would help me to get to their level.
Yeah.
So I might take a $20,000 cut because I could have sold it to a white man, but I sold it to a black man that could teach me how to get to his level. So now I'm climbing the ladder through information.
Okay.
So
hands on too, though.
All right. So
Hands-on.
basically, you using your wholesaling skills.
Yeah.
And you giving your profits away to somebody that can get you in a higher.
Yeah.
Is it? Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that's chess. You know how that goes. That's chess.
I mean,
you sacrifice pieces in chess to get ahead.
I know how it go, but it amazes me that, you know what I'm saying, like how you took it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm looking at two different fields. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at how you took it, you know what I'm saying, and you pretty much using other people's money.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said,
that's
you know what I'm
the best
saying?
way to do it.
You know what I'm saying? Using other people's money. You know what I'm saying? That's what people fail to
That's
realize.
how you're supposed to
you know what I'm
do it.
saying?
Don't
Like,
use your own
you don't have
cash,
to have all the money in the world. You know what I'm
Nah.
saying? All you have to do is have a good vision, a good belief system. You know what I'm saying? A good team. You know what I'm saying? And you can get yourself there.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you this word, because I'm kind of confused by this word, man. Well, I ain't confused about it, but I got my own opinion. What does the word boss mean to you?
Boss. I heard Rick Ross say, a boss is one who guarantee we gonna eat. Okay. You feel me?
Nah, for real, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Nah,
Yeah,
for real though, man. For real though, man. Yeah, nah, for real. Because people fail to realize, like, a lot of people say they their own boss. You know what I'm saying? But when they say it, they not really helping nobody else eat. They're not putting nobody else in a better situation to provide for their family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So to me personally, in my own opinion, you know what I'm saying, I don't look at a person as a boss if you're not putting nobody else in a better situation to provide for their family.
Yeah, bro. And
You know
that's
what I'm
what I
saying?
think, bro. I would say that, man, in my own words, a boss is somebody that that is the decision maker for the team that everybody looks up to and puts their faith in to make the right decisions over a long period of time to continue to sustain everybody's lifestyle. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
hell yeah.
Like
that.
it's just like
Hell yeah.
it's just like, yeah, if you Kobe Bryant on the team, that's a hard pill to swallow, but somebody got to be Kobe.
Somebody got to be him.
And you know what I mean? You got to be effective at being Kobe
Yeah.
if that's your role.
Yeah.
So I look at it like being a leader on my team and then in my space, you know, I just look at it like, you know, that's my role and I play it, but you also had Robert Horry hitting them threes in the corner. Without that, there's no championships. So I don't diminish anybody's role. I don't overly glorify mine either.
Yeah.
But
as long as you know your position.
And let me just say, because you used the metaphor of the Lakers, I'm a Celtic fan, so you know,
I like the Chicago Bulls.
You know, Celtic fan.
Go ahead.
We gonna say Russell. You know what I'm saying? We gonna say Bird. Shout out to Paul.
Yeah,
you know
this is for a younger generation though, bro.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? You got to YouTube it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't have to
YouTube
Tatum. Shout out to Tatum Brown.
Yeah,
you know, I'm just saying. We go back to it though. My fault, bro. I don't want none of my people see me. They like, you let that shit slide. This nigga talk about the Lakers. We go ahead, sure. Yeah, but your team ran right. You think your business gonna be ran right, and everything is a go. You ain't got to worry about shit if you put all those pieces in place.
Yeah, bro, that's the thing. I mean, it's always going to be things that come up or whatever the case is. So as a boss, you always going to have to put the fires out. You always going to have to be working on the business, changing little things up, tweaking it, paying attention to your business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Life is like nature, man. You know, you got your crop, you got to water it, nurture it, and then you reap your harvest.
Oh, I like that.
So you can't just take your eyes off the crop and think that it's going to do what it do. So as a business owner, that's the same way of thinking. You're going to manage your garden and let that produce for you. But, you know.
Side right there.
All right, I got one more question before we go. You know what I'm saying? What would you tell your 19-year-old self? I choose 19, man, because that was a time for myself. You know what I'm saying? At 19, what would you tell your 19-year-old self that you know today?
Man, that's a good question because that's when I had my first son, man. You know, so I would if I really could just talk to myself, I would just be like, all that stuff you doing, bro, it ain't really got no value.
You weren't gonna listen to yourself.
Yeah.
I want to hear though. I want to hear what you gonna tell your 19-year-old self.
Yeah. That's what he just said.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If I could talk to myself, bro, I really would talk to myself like, you know, you gonna be that guy. You gonna be in a position where you can do everything you want to do. Just accelerate it, bro.
Yeah.
So you gonna tell him not to go through those trials though, because he had to go through those trials. If you didn't go through that other shit,
yeah.
I don't even know if you would have been able to see Jay and understood it.
Right.
Even with your son saying what he said, you probably wouldn't have understood it. You know what I'm saying? Because you was on the other side of that wall. That shit different.
Yeah.
You know, those 23-and-1s get ugly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No cap.
So, you know, I think, you did what you had to do all that. I don't know if you can go back and tell your 19-year-old self like,
And that sums it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty much piggyback off what he said. What I would tell my 19-year-old self, man, fuck up now.
Yeah.
Get that shit over with.
Get it over with.
You know what I'm saying? Get that
Real
shit over
shit.
with, man, because life ready to get real for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So learn all your mistakes. Do that shit now, bro. Yeah. Get it over with, man. You know what I'm saying? You got your whole life ahead of you, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and goddamn do what you do. Yeah. Enjoy yourself.
Real
you know what I'm saying? Experiment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when life hits you, bro, take all them experiences that you done took back then, you know what I'm saying, bring them with you, dog.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I agree, bro.
But yeah, I appreciate you coming out, though, bro. Real talk, man. That means a lot to me, dog. Real talk, man. Hey, keep doing this, bro. Keep going, man. Keep pushing, bro. Real talk, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You too.
Street Liaisons, Season 2. We out.